I was trying to talk about in my last video was the idea of being very economical in the use of strength and trying to get a lot of strength, a lot of power in a short amount of space. So I wanted, however, to use the analogy of Bruce Lee's one-inch punch to explain an exercise I developed for the left hand. So I'm going to demonstrate now something that I do a lot with students in order to develop strength in the left hand and to make the left hand have an equal amount of power to the right hand. So here we have a very simple setup here. I'm going to take 4 chromatic pitches, except that they're all going to be played using the left hand. So the 1-inch punch idea on the guitar could look something like this. That's only one of very many possibilities that you could use. Basically what we've done is we've split the left hand in two. We now have a plucking part of the left hand, like this, and a holding part of the left hand, which is, in this case, 4 was plucking to 3. So the idea of this exercise is, first of all, not to use the usual setup that we would have for the left hand. Normally I would have the left hand balanced. I would try to throw the weight on the weak side of the hand, which is this side of the hand, where 4 and 3 are. These are the stronger fingers, right? So usually we would be logical to throw the weight on this side of the hand. But in fact, in this particular exercise, I do something else, which is I use a part of the left hand finger that has no callus and is very, very soft over here on this part of the left hand fingers. And that's where I would start plucking with the left hand. So I use the left hand callus almost as if it were a fingernail in right hand technique. So here are some examples of the 1-inch punch on the guitar. You can pluck with 4, hold to 3. Now use 3 twice. So 3 being the weakest finger, if we double the work on it, we strengthen it without going overboard to the extreme that caused Robert Schumann, who developed a machine to do this, right? He ruined this finger, and that stopped his career as a concert pianist. So here we have 4 plucking to 3, 3 plucking to 2 twice, and 2 plucking to 1. So here we go. I'm just doing this on the 3rd string. Now, one other important thing is to have, as I mentioned in my analogy, a very short distance to move. So it's almost like rolling off a log or something. Just very small amount of motion. You don't want to come all the way over to here. That takes too much time, it's too much effort. And you also don't want to position the finger here. If you try and do this way, it gets much more awkward and cumbersome. And plus, you're moving all this flesh that you don't need to move. So you want to have a very, actually small amount of flesh. You play off whatever side. If you're looking at the finger this way, it'd be the left side. Looking at it this way, it'd be the right side of the left hand finger. And you can do any kind of permutation you want. The idea being that the left hand is now plucking almost as loudly as the right hand would pluck. You can do any kind of permutation you want. You can also hold a note and do something like this. Obviously you can do this on any string and all over the instrument. And I find it's a very good way to build up a lot of strength in a hurry, or to warm up the left hand.